Hello guys, welcome back to Cloud Genius. My name is Penty Joseph. In this lab, we'll be looking at the Model 10 Challenge Lab, that is automating cloud infrastructure deployment. Without wasting much time, let's start with the lab. I've already started with my lab, so I'll just click on AWS to log into the console. In the previous lab, I didn't log out, so I'm clicking here, coming back to the lab and clicking on AWS again to auto log me in. Now you can have time and read the scenario, um, the lab objectives, and then the overview of the lab to have an idea of what you are to do. I've already done that, read that to understand what we are doing. So without wasting much time, I'm moving on to the lab. Okay. So the console has successfully logged me in. I'm duplicating this maybe one more time. So in the first one, I'm tapping Cloud9 because I've been asked to create a file, Cloud9. Okay, so open Cloud9. There's an instance with the name Cloud9 instance, if I'm right. Yes, it's right here, Cloud9 instance. Then click on open. Okay, when you refer to the lab, we are asked to create a file. Okay, the file name is supposed to be s3.yaml. Okay, so how do we do that? We go to the Cloud9, then click on this. They say we go to new file, and then we go to new file, save as, then we change this to s3.yaml. Okay, s3.yaml. Am I doing the correct thing? Yes, that is it. Okay, I think let me change this to capital s3.yaml. Okay, yes, so this is it, s3.yaml. This is the file we've been asked to create. Now we are done with the creation. What are we to do next? So they said we add this one to the top. Okay, let me add this one to the top of the file that we've created. So I'm putting this one right here. Then they said next add the following lines to the template. Okay, so I'm adding this one as well. Copy. I'm adding this one as well to the template. Okay, all right. Am I the only one who shows some resources at the top? I think I brought the same thing twice. So let me delete this, add the first one. Okay, and then bring the second one. Okay, enter and then paste that. Okay, so yes, yes. So go ahead. And then, okay, so this is just telling us exactly about indentation and spaces between them. Okay, so don't worry if I get it wrong, I'll let ChatGPT help me to do it right. And then we are supposed to put this one at the description side. Okay, so we are putting this at the description side. So this at the description side. Okay, here. Okay, when you put it closer to the description, you see it has changed color. So make sure you give a space like this. Okay, yes. So what are we doing up to that side? Now we confirm if everything is right. To do that, let me try to see if I have a problem with what I have done so far. Good. So I think let me leave it like that. Let me try confirm the region. If I do and it doesn't work, I'll try to use GBT to correct it. So let me paste this one in checking the region. I mean US is one. So I can go ahead and then create the stack. So yes, I'm creating the stack, create the stack. Yes, field perimeter value length is 0. So I think yes, that is because We are supposed to save this one more time, okay? Save it before try running the command one more time. So yes, the stack ID is available. Now we should, when we come back here and type CloudFormation in the search bar, sorry, CloudFormation in the search bar, we should see a stack by the name create buckets, okay? So yes, there is a stack name by the name create buckets. You can see it right here. It's right here. Let's see the resources. It's creating a bucket, okay? So we can open the bucket like this, leave it open like this. Okay, so it's fine. Now we can go ahead, do the next thing. So what are we doing again? Let's move down. Okay, okay, this is multiple questions and then stuff. Okay, so yes, yes, we are already aware of this. We're trying to provide bucket value templates, random strings. Yes, we are aware. Choose details, material menu. Okay, so we are supposed to answer these questions. Let's choose one, show, and then click on the access multiple questions. So let me come back here, close this. I like to put this one here because I'll be using it in the future. Was an S3 bucket created even if you did not specify the name for the bucket? Yes, it was created and it uses some random, you can see the name is right here. It uses the create bucket and then some random figures. Okay, so it's yes, it did. So let me submit that. Go back. What region was the bucket created? The bucket, I think, let me see, let's go back. It was created in the North Virginia, US East one, because that's where exactly we created the stack. Okay, so yes, it's right here. Okay, where the stack was run. Okay, that's where we provision the bucket was created. So how many lines of code? I think 2 lines, but let's go and confirm it. So you see, the description is not part. After the resource, there was a declaration. We were declaring the bucket. After declaring the bucket, the type of bucket we wanted is S3. So only 2 lines of code. 1, 2. That is what created the bucket for us. So 2 lines of code. Let's submit that. So let's go back and then move back to the lab. Let's continue. Um, let's continue. Okay. So she said back the ownership control. So back the ownership control public access. Okay. To do this, run the following command in the bash terminal. Replace the current bucket. Okay, so we've been asked to run the following command. Go here, copy everything you are seeing here. Come to the Cloud Shell. Make sure you run it. Sorry, not copy. It was supposed to be paste. You run it. Make sure it download. Okay, to 100%. Then come and copy this on zip file. Go back to the Cloud Shell. For the sake of the tutorial, let me clear the screen because I want a clearer screen where you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, can this one even, can we make it bigger? I don't even know anything about it. Okay, let me try rather to make my screen bigger, a little bit bigger, so you have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, yes, I think this one is okay. So I think the next thing I'm doing is to unzip the file. Yes, it's unzipped. Don't forget, I copied only this and pasted. I didn't do any magic. Okay. So CD static, yes, you can type or you can copy just like I am doing. Paste it here. It's now in the directory of the static because we have unzipped it. So what are we doing? We are setting the bucket ownership. So I'm copying all this code, copy everything. What do? I need to make some changes. So I'm typing online notepad. Online notepad is already showing here. So I'm opening that. I'm clearing everything I have there. Okay, I'm clearing everything I have there. I'm pasting this, what I've already copied here. And then I'm going into the bucket. I'm copying the bucket name because I will have to replace the bucket name with the actual bucket name. So the actual bucket name, I'm starting from the less than to the greater than side where I'm pasting everything, copying this whole code again, bringing it to CloudFormation. Now running this again, hitting enter. Okay. Um, yes, I think it's done. So now let me reduce this. Oh, sorry. Let me try and send this back to yes, so that we can see that it's done. Okay. So what do I do? Go back to this. I only change the object ownership control. So go back to this, copy the next command, copy the next one, come back to the online notepad, paste it here. And then this bucket name should be changed. Go back to your buckets. Okay, copy the name again. Go back to the online notepad from the greater than to the less than. Don't forget, paste everything there. Copy the whole command. Okay, go back to the CloudFormation. Then try and run it again. Hit enter. Okay, it also worked. So whenever you see this Voc lab environment with those things, meaning the lab has executed. Okay, I don't. If I keep on doing it like this, you might not. So I wanted to make it small where, let me see, I think my 90 wasn't bad. Okay. Yes, where you'll be understanding what I'm doing. So what are we to do? We are to copy the last command. So I'm copying the last command. Okay. Coming back here. And then I'm pasting that again, changing the bucket name, coming here because I need the bucket name. I'm copying it again, coming here, making the changes greater than to less than, pasting everything, and then copying the name, coming to the CloudFormation. Okay, pasting this and then hitting enter. Okay, good. Now you see there was nothing in the bucket even when we were copying. We keep on coming, we keep on coming. There was nothing in the bucket. So when we run this and we are successful, just go back to your bucket and refresh it. You see there is something in the bucket now. Okay, so let's go back to this. Okay, so we've been asked to make some changes to our documentation. That is to this. Okay, we've been asked to add something to it. So what is it? You open this file, AWS. You open it here, Control plus F. Now you go back before that. Go down till you see S3. I think I'm looking for S3, S3, S3. So S3 is right here. Open that and then open this one before you type Control plus F. Okay, Control plus F. You try to type deletion because we are looking for deletion policy. So go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Or you can just use this one. Okay, next. So in the YAML, you can see the deletion policy is right here. You just copy this code, okay, and then go and add it to your file here. So what you will do, you copy it like this, you go and add it, you do that. But I've already prepared those codes to save time. So let me try to get them in my Google Drive to see if they are available here. I think they are not in this particular email. So let me try to switch to the email. Let me try switching them. I think I saved them somewhere else. Yes, I think they are here. So let me get hold of that. Okay. That is how you look for the documentation. If you are looking for anything, this is how you look for it. You know that the deletion policy, they are about two. One is for JSON, one is for YAML and others. But I'm looking for only for YAML. That's why I'm copying only the code of YAML. Okay. So let me see. In fact, we are to add all this to it. So without wasting much time, I'm copying everything that you are seeing here. I'm copying everything A to Z. There's three buckets. So I'm copying this. Okay. I'm coming. Okay. I think for you to understand, let's try to do it systematically. So we copy this deletion policy. So this is how it is. We copy it up to here. We copy and then we add it to our code here. Okay, we add it to our code here. And then what's next? From the lab, they said we should check the deletion policy. Where was it? Yes, attach a deletion policy. This is it. We've done that. And they said we should attach an index.html file. So this is also that. So what do we do? Because we need the website to be hosted. So go back to the file and then your search box here, type index. It should also start pointing out to you. Okay, you can also use this to look for it. Okay, what I showed you earlier on. So you can go up to see if it's a JSON or it's a YAML file. So this is the YAML file. You can clearly see that this is the YAML file. So you need to copy from here though, but you need this property. So let's copy this property. Let's come and paste the property somewhere here. No, not this. Enter back. Let's try to paste it here. When we make a mistake, I'll try to use ChatGPT to correct them. Okay, so I'm copying everything from here. Okay, and then adding it to the file. Okay, so under that v, I'm doing it like this, which will definitely we will have problem with our indentations. So we've been also asked to we are done with the static. I think we've been also asked to, because it's supposed to be hosted, it will need an output. Okay, it will need an output. So I'll try and add an output. So go back to the reference, just where you are, scroll down a bit, you will see the output right there. Okay, so it's here. This is it. You copy up to this side. Okay, you copy up to this side, and then so enter, paste it here. Okay, so definitely this is not indented well. I'm not sure the indentations are right. Okay, I'm not too sure about that. If you don't believe that, we can run it to see when we encounter the error, then we try solving that. So let's see. Let's see. I don't really have the hope that this thing. So what do? They say we save it first. So it's now saved. Okay. So let's try to run the commands. Okay. Cd this. So we are changing directories. So let's go back to the CloudFormation. Let me clear my screen so we can have a clearer thing of what we are doing. So I'm changing directories. Cd this. Directories is changed to environment now. Now I'm trying to run the next command. Let's see. If we have proper indentation, it should work. If we don't, it should throw an error. Yes, you see, when calling the template form error, not well informed. You see, it's even telling you that your template is not well informed. So yes, let's just copy everything here and then copy that. Just copy it. Open some chat GBT. Let's give it to it to make the indentation for us. ChatGPT. What am I even chatting this morning? So correct the following indentations. Indent, indentations. So after giving it the prompt, yes, it's telling me to provide the content for it, and I provide the content. So it's going to go through and give me the correct indentation. So after giving me the correct indentation, what do I do? I just use soft lines association. I do the copy. I go back to my code. Since everything is selected, I just paste that, okay, and then try saving it one more time again. So save it one more time again. Go back to the lab, copy the command that we ran and had an error. Go back to it, copy the command, give it back to it, and then it ran. Now it's successful. You can see it. So ChatGPT has helped us to make those corrections, and now it's successful now. Okay. So what do we have to do next? To verify that you have been resolved. Okay. Let me see. Yes, we've done that. So if the output indicate that the template in type, no, I've done that. I'll do the stack by running the following command. Stack name. Yes, so if you are done with these two commands, you can now update the stack name, okay, by running this, okay. So I should also copy that and then come back to CloudFormation, try running that too, and then yes. So yes, it has provisioned a stack for us again, and that is the stack ID, okay. So the stack ID, because we are updating the crate buckets, we are updating it. So it should not give you an error. We can close this because I'm not sure we'll be using anything there again. So let's see. Okay. Well, your cloud formation agreement confirm that you have updated your process to the stack. Yes, so they said we should check the cloud formation. Let's check the stacks. So the create buckets, yes, you see the update is in progress. The last command that we ran here was to update the stack. You can see that the update is in progress right here. It's a update in progress. It's still updating the stack. So I'm sure by now it's finished. Yes, update is done. Okay. So that's exactly what they were telling us in the lab. And then confirm we have the stack. Okay. So they said we should verify that we have an output also. We should verify that there is an output also because of the command that we ran. So let's go and verify that the create bucket should create an output for us. Let's go and check the output. Yes, the output is there. Now they said we should copy the output. So copy address, or you can just click on it like this. When you click on it, it's supposed to open the cafe website for you. Okay, when you click, it's supposed to open the cafe website for you. So make sure that yours is opening the cafe website. That tells that the commands that we run is successful. Okay, I think I'm having my internet is lagging a bit, but it's okay, it's fine. We can still work it out and still continue with what we are doing. So I'm going back because I want to go back to the lab. I don't really need the cafe website like that, but you can, I copied it so you can open it back somewhere here again. So it's opening. I don't really need it. I'm just leaving the um, window, so I allow it to load. I think it's lagging a bit. It's from my internet. Don't worry, it's fine. So we are continuing with the lab. Yes, we had an output. There's an index. Permission has been granted. Static website is being hosted. Everything is working. Okay, so we don't have to waste time. Go back there. Okay, so let's continue with the lab. Now we are on the task 3. Okay, cloning the git commit repo. So what do we do? Go into any of your console, then just type code commit. code rather commits. So code commit. And then according to the lab, what do we do? So there are some repos. Okay, so where's the code commits? Finish right. So information. Okay, so according to the lab, there are some repos. Here's the repo. You should open it and then open the template and then come and open the start lab app. Just don't do anything with that. You can have a look at it, what is happening. Then that's all. You can go back. We are supposed to clone this repo. Okay, so go back to repos, click on repos here, and then come and copy this HTTPS. Okay, so copy the HTTPS like this, and then go to your lab, go down, go down, go down. So that is it. We're supposed to go to the start lab, which is exactly what we did. We've already done that. So we go to our repo. Okay, so we try to clone this. So what you do is that your online notes pad, just clear this and then have this. First, come to the lab, copy this. Okay, you copy this first and then bring it here. That's go back to your repo, copy the HTTPS, come back here, remove this equal to sorry, greater than, less than, paste it. Okay, have this one pasted here. Oh no, did I copy it right? So hold on, let me see. No, I think we didn't copy it right. So come back to this, then try copying this. Okay, just copy this and then go back here, highlight all this and then paste that. Why is it not working? Mhm. Okay, so let me see. Okay, good. So clear all this. It should work. Okay, when you copy the link, it's supposed to work like this. Then clear all this. Make sure that you are leaving only one space. Okay, so just one space like this. Okay, and then copy everything, including the link that you copied from here. Okay, this HTTPS and then the git clone. So you see, after the git clone, you are supposed to add the URL. Okay, that's exactly what I've added here. So I copy everything. I copy it like this, come back to my Cloud9. Then let me try to open this. But first of all, let me clear my screen so that you have a clear idea of what I'm doing. So let me clear my screen. My screen is cleared. So let me paste this, hit enter, and then it's cloning. Okay, so it's cloning whatever that is on the repos here. So very soon from our Cloud9, we should see the repos here. Okay, that is it. So you can see they see something. When we open, we have about one template containing about three templates or YAML commands. Okay, so let's check from here to see if it's indeed clone. Yes, you can see all of them. Exactly what we are seeing here. You can see all of them here again. So you can see they've been cloned successfully. Okay, so let's go on with the lab. What do? We change directory to this. So copy this, come back to this, and then run that. Hit enter. Directory has been changed to that. Copy the git status. Copy that, and then paste it. Okay, so you are supposed to get this message just like the lab is showing here. Okay, you are supposed to get this message. If you don't get that, kindly recheck your work. Maybe you might be making some mistakes. Okay, so let's continue with what you do next. On the task 4, we are being asked to create a new network layer with AWS CloudFormation, code commits, and then code pipeline. Okay, okay, okay. So you see, they are saying that there is a template, the one that we clone. So let's go and check. Yes, there is a template called template1.yaml. So they said we should duplicate it. You can see it here that they want it to be duplicated. Okay, and then one should be renamed to this. Okay, so what will I do? I'm copying this rename because I'll name my file according to that. So it should be copied. I'm coming back here. I'm clicking on this, right click it, go down to duplicate, and then I'm highlighting one of the duplicated, and then I'm going to rename and then type, leave this name there. Sorry, hold on. So did I copy the name? Yes. So cafe dash network dot yaml. Okay. So rename. Okay. So there's two dash YAML. Let me try to clean one. Okay. So that is it. Cafe dash network dot YAML. Okay. So this is it. Let's try to open this. Let's try to open this folder. This folder is open right now. So let me put this one down. Now we what's next? So we are supposed to go and check on code pipeline. Okay. So come back to any of this. You can go, no, let me just duplicate this one. Oh, which one is this? Okay, the bucket. Okay, let me type pipe code pipeline, code pipeline. Let me just open that. So the commands are failing. Okay. So with this one to check, you can just click or select it like this. Okay. And then open it like this. Go to edit, and then so edit stage, go to edit. So we can see that it didn't go through because of this, the file path and then the name. Okay, there was no file like that. We've just changed it. That is why they made us do these changes. So we have now made the changes. We are supposed to commit the code so that it can work out here. Okay. Okay, so just go to cancel and then cancel discard because we are not using it for anything. We just want to check why it's failing. You can see even the deploy stage is failing. Okay. Then there are a lot of things we have to do. There are a lot of things, a lot of commands, a lot of codes. You can see a lot of configurations to be done. Okay. So run the configuration and the deploy stage of the network code pipeline. That's exactly what we have done. We've already analyzed that. So um what did you- so what do we do? We first of all save this we'll we'll this thing that we've created here. Okay, so the cafe.network. I've already prepared some files here in my Google Drive because I don't want it to delay. I'll put everything in the description so you can get access to it. So I put some codes here. So just come back there. Okay, come back. You can see everything is there already. So just come back, then try to copy everything. Don't leave anything. Copy everything from there. Copy, 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 copy to the last one. Then make sure it's copied. Come back to this. Just highlight everything and then paste it here. Okay. So it pasted now. And then you can save it. Make sure you save the file. Okay. So the file is nice. When you save, you see there is a green sign here. So save it. You see there is a green. Okay. So now let's commit it to the code commits. Okay, let's push it to the GitHub repo. So what is the commands again? When you come down, you see I've prepared certain commands there already. It is the same as what is in the lab. Okay, you can see it's that. What do? We check the git status. So let's even use this one. It's exactly what is in the so to do that, let me clear the screen so that if we have a problem, we can see it clearly. The screen is cleared. Now let's paste this. Okay, what is this saying? It's up to date. And yes, so it's telling us that there is a new changes, okay, that we need to commit. So it's not yet added. So we can use get add to then add it to it. Okay. So yes, it shows that we have changes. So how do we do that? Let's copy this first code, run that one too. So paste. Okay. And then copy this second one, git commit. Okay. So paste this one too. Okay. So we've commit the file now. You see, it has gone through now. So let's check the status again. Now let's check the status. We can check the status and then before we push that. So let's check the status once again. Okay, nothing to commit again. It means everything is clean now. So the code is successfully committed. So let's git push it. Okay, so git push. Okay. Okay, so it's now working, 100% working. So everything is working now. Let's see, let's go down. Do we have any more commands? No. And then they are saying that what the network one should start working. So let's go back to the pipeline. Let's go and check on the code pipeline. At least we should see some changes here. So is there any way to refresh this? So let's click on this pipeline. Let's refresh this. Let's refresh this. You can see that the network pipeline is in progress now. Okay, formerly it was failed, now it's in progress. So it's in progress, yes. So the rebuild is now in progress because we've pushed the commands here, the repos here. So the repo is updating everything that we've done here through this thing that we copied. Okay, through what you copied from here. There are a lot of them that we need to write, a lot of commands, but you see all this, it's really time wasting. The video is going to be long. You copy, you do one. So I had to take my time, prepare the commands, and then put it down at once so that we can run everything at a go, and then you know. So we are done with that. I don't know if they said we should see success and deployed. So we are still waiting to see that. We will see that. Okay, yes, ours too is deployed and then success. Okay, succeeded. We can see everything that it has succeeded, meaning the code and everything was right. Okay, so let's continue to see what the lab says. Okay, and then yes, everything is correct. Everything is all right. Everything is correct. So updating the network stack. All these ones is included in what we've already done. Okay, so you can confirm that you see that when you come here, you are seeing FN, SAP, this, all these things are here. You see, we were supposed to be running them one by one, do this, add that, do this, do that, go and do that. But I've added everything so you can see it. And now they said we should go to this where save the bridge and run it. Okay, verify. Yes, it's supposed to create a VPC, which says the repo is working. It means automatically it has already even provisioned that we don't. Do I even have to go back to all those things? Yes, so you can see it. You can see everything here. That the stacks are working. Let me see. Mm. So you can see it. That's the update network. You can see it. Let me just open this one. Okay, so let's go to event. You can see it that let's see, they are saying the resources should be 2. So this is it. This is the VPCs, and they say we should go to parameters. Okay, so I think that's all. Generally that's all. We don't have to get worried again. That's all. Okay, so let's go back to the lab. What are we asked to do next? Okay, so there is another duplicate here again. You are seeing it. They are saying the template 2 YAML should also be duplicated, and then we save its name as this. Okay, so let's copy the name as usual. Let's copy the name, copy. Let's come back to this. This is it. So we click on it, and then we go to duplicate, and then we take the duplicated one. I just go to rename, highlight everything there, um, Control plus V. So yes, I feel like enter. That is all. So I open that app. Okay, that app. Double click on it to open it. So that is the app that is open. To check, you can check the top here. Make sure that it's selected. Okay. So that one too, I have a command for it. I've prepared the commands already. Let me go into my Google Docs. I think I saved it here. Yes, I saved that one as um a cafe app. Yes, it's here. So I'm opening that as well, and then I'm copying everything. If I don't leave anything with the exception of the last command at the bottom. Okay, and so copy it like this. Go back to this template, copy all, and then paste it. Okay, Then try to save it. Click on save right now to save it. Okay, make sure that it's saved. Okay, all right. So make sure that it's saved. This one like this, there is a lot of things to do, mapping, EC2 provisioning, then a lot of them. But I cut the stress short by, you know, adding everything together so that we can be free. So let's validate that to see if everything is correct. Okay, so after this validation, if it goes through, then we can push it, we can commit it, and then add it, commit, and then push it. Okay, so how do we do that? It's reconnecting. Oh, is my I have internet issues. So let me try saving this once again to be sure that it's saved. Did it save? Okay, yes, it's saved now. So let's open this. Sorry, I'm not supposed to touch this. So let's. So let me first of all clear the screen so that you can have an idea of what I'm doing. The screen is cleared. So let me go back there. Let me go back there. What are we asked to do? So we are supposed to do the verification. It's right here. Go to number 35. So you copy the first one. Okay. Sorry, you copy everything. I think everything is what makes the verification go through. So you copy everything. You go back to the Cloud9. You try to paste that. And then yes, if you get this, meaning everything is successful. Okay, you are supposed to get this. So when you get this, meaning everything is successful. Yes, so from this, everything is successful. We can go ahead and then go add it, get add, and then get commit, and then all those things. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so we can get add it now. Go back. I think I've made a mistake. Yes, so make sure you don't add anything to it during the copy. Okay, so I'm copying exactly what I'm supposed to copy. So come here, then paste that, hit enter. It's added. Go back there, copy the next one. So you are supposed to commit that. I think there is a mistake here. This one is showing LL instead of L. Okay, so so copy, go back to the cloud again. So paste that, hit enter. Okay, so it has gone through now. It has gone through now. Let me see. Modification. How far changed? 92 sections plus. Okay. So what again do we have to do? So we do the last command, which is git push. Okay. So copy, go back there, paste, git push, enter. Okay. Good. Everything is successful now. So we've done all this. From the top there, we've done all of this. We've skipped all of this. Okay. So we've done all of this, and now what do we have to do again? So return to the cafe app pipeline. So let's go and check to see if that one too will start working. This one was successful. That one too should start working very soon. So code pipelines. So pipelines. You see that one too is in progress. Okay, we have hope that that one too will work just like the other one worked. Okay. Mhm. Sorry, let me take in some water. So it's in progress, just like the other one. Okay. So yes, I think it's also successful. You can see it that it's also successful. That is what we are looking for. We are always looking for success. Yes. So everything is successful here, meaning the codes are correct. Everything that we are providing, we are doing is correct. Okay. So what do we do again? Let's go down. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Um okay, so the command we run now is supposed to provision an EC2 instance. Okay, so we can go to the EC2 instance, EC2 console. Sorry. So we should open it. You can see it. It's now initializing. Now we've been asked to copy the IPv4 just like this, and then open it to see if it's going to display the cafe website. Okay, so slash the cafe. Let's see if it will start displaying the cafe website. It should pass the 2/2 health. Yes, so you can see that exactly what we everything we did is correct. Okay, so this is from our EC2, which the lab is saying that we should copy the IPv4 and then try to check it to see if it's going to work. So this one you can either copy it from the stack, okay, the stack that it has created in the CloudFormation. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about. No, I don't want this. I don't want that. So let me duplicate this rather. Duplicate, and then CloudFormation. CloudFormation. So let's open that. I think that we should be able to see the EC2 output from that side or getting it directly from here. So update app, yes, this is it. The outputs, yes. So you can see it. This is it. When we copy this website IP address like this, let's come back here. I think it's the same thing, 45. Let me see. Um, CloudFormation. Yes, 124 125. Yes, it's the same thing. We don't have to even worry ourselves. Okay, it's the same thing. I just want to show you that you can get access to it from this side, or you go straight to the EC2, you have access to it. Okay, so what are we asked to do? That's exactly what we've done. You can see it. We should load the IPv4 public and then add cafe. We've done it. Okay, it's going to take 2 minutes. Ours didn't take 2 minutes to work. So we are supposed to answer the rest of the questions. Okay, so the rest of these questions. So let's get back to this details. Let's go back to that to answer the rest of the question. Go back to that. And then let's go according to the lab. What are we asked to do? We are supposed to answer question 4, question 5, and question 6. Okay. Already I've prepared that already. I don't want to waste much time. It's question 4. So 4, 5, and 6, if I'm right. Yes. So question 4. Go to the parameters tab of the update cafe stack. What value do you see of the latest admin? So of the what's of the updates app stack. So let's see. Stacks, updates app stack. So let's open here. We should go to parameters. What do we see? Okay, so we see this. Um, view service and then Linus, and then 62 GB. Okay, so that's what we are seeing. So let's return back to the questions. So let's to the AMI Linus latest 62 60. Yes. Okay, so this is what we are seeing. Yes, it's correct. That is what we are seeing. Let's go back. Question 4. Go to the stack info of the updates app stack. What is the Amazon resource name ARN of the IAM role that grants the permission to create the updates to the updates? So we are still on the updates cafe. Let's go back there, and they said we should go to where hold on, go to the stack info tab. So let me see stack info. So yes, so um stack info, stack info. Let me see. Oh, there's my mouse. Let me see this. So what am I looking for? Okay, so this is it. You can see it. Custom CFN rule. Okay, that's the IAM rule. Yes, we've seen it. So yes, it's right here, custom IAM rule. So back, and then question 6. Question 6. In AWS Management Console, navigate to the code commit repo where your AWS CloudFormation templates are stored. Choose code commits in the commits list. Open one of the code commits by using ID. What do you observe? I don't have to go and worry myself about this. You see the details, including lines of code, files that has changed. Okay, so so let me do this. I think I lost my internet at first, so I have to try and then select resubmit my answers again. Okay, so I think it was this. This was 2 lines. So submit this. Go back. Submit 2. Go back. Submit this. Go back. Okay. Okay. Now, so let's continue with the actual lab now. So what are we asked to do again? So we are supposed to duplicate the cafe network and and websites to another AWS region. Okay, so we just copy this command. Just copy this command. Don't worry yourself. Just copy this command. Come back to your cloud formation. Clear. I'm clearing my screen. I'll not ask you to clear yours. Maybe you understand what you are doing. For the sake of those who are here, I don't have to. So let me put this, paste, and then hit enter. So it's going to create the same, duplicate what we've done in another region. Okay, so let's go and confirm. It was US West 2. Okay, so it's created in US West 2. Okay, so now they said browse AWS CloudFormation console, change to US West 2, that is Oregon. So yes, let's go to CloudFormation. So CloudFormation, let's go to stack first. After going to stack, then we go to US West 2, that is Oregon. So yes, we are changing it to see if it's creating a stack or it has replicated the stacks there for us. We should see it success. Yes, so that's exactly what has happening. You can see that it has also created it there for us. You can see it, that it has created it. We've changed the region and still we are seeing it in US West 2. Okay, so it means that it's successful. It worked. What again? Where is the lab? I'm even confused myself. Okay, so was two tips. Verify the status of the second update region. Track eventually changes. Yes, yes, it did. So you can see it. It did. It did. It did. Okay, so go back to the stacks. So it did. Yes, we are refreshing it several times and it did. Going to the lab. Okay, so browse to the Amazon VPC. VPC service page also confirm Oregon to, you should be able to observe network resources were created. So simple as that. In the Oregon, let's just type VPC to see that VPC. You should see that VPC2 were created for us. VPC will definitely be created since the stack has been provisioned, because the stacks normally comes with a predefined resources. So definitely it will try to provision the resources based on the stack. Mhm. So that is it. You can see it after the default VPC. You can see that default, this is no and this is yes, meaning this is the default one. This is what was provisioned. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so yes, the lab. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so um to create the key pair in the other region, you come to the US West 1 Oregon region. Okay, then you log into their EC2 console. So just in your search bar, come to the Oregon region and then search the EC2 like I have. Don't forget we are in the Oregon region. Okay, then in the left side you scroll down to the security, you click on key pair. We were asked to assign a name. So when you click on the key pair, you click on create key pair, you give the name that we were assigned to, which is Cafe Oregon. Okay, and you can look at that from here. It was given right here. Okay, So choose create key again. Yeah. However, that yes. It's not mandatory to create the key though, but for the lab sake, let's try to do it. Hold on, my mouse is supposed to be. So let's try to do it. Okay, so I don't need the key for anything though, but let me create it at least for the lab sake. So the key pair is created now, and then what again are we asked to do? So the key pair is created. We will set the application templates. Just reference my that. No, we don't need it again. We don't need all this. So um, the AWS CloudFormation, copy the template file to an external bucket. The following command: place the bucket name. Okay, good. So we are to um we are to copy a bucket from another region. So let me see. Think. Okay. Okay. All right. Um. Now let's try to run it one more time. So we've been asked to copy this. Okay. Then we keep it in our online notepad just like this. So we keep this and then we try to add the bucket with the name repo. So we go back to the buckets and then we check the bucket's name having the repo. Okay, make sure that is the repo bucket. You can go back to the buckets and then check the buckets with the name repo in it. So this is it. We can open it one more time. Yes, it's correct. So we copy this whole name. Okay, make sure that this whole name is copied. And then we go back to this place. We try to add the buckets and then run the command once again. So everything here it should be pasted. And then we copy everything, copy, run this again. Um, Run this. Where is it? In the Cloud9. Let's just paste this. Yes, hitting enter. File path templates does not exist. The file should exist because we have it right here, so it's supposed to exist. So let's try to see if we will be able to tell the file path. Okay. Okay. The user provided the path templates. That does not exist. Okay, so this is the file copy file path. So the file path is now copied. Let's see. Okay, let me try and give this to ChatGPT and see. So file path equal to this. Okay, so let's hit enter. So it's okay. We are not asking you to write plenty. So what is the command? Copy. Okay, give it to ChatGPT. replace the file path in the following. When did I turn on this? Okay, so I'm giving it the command. I'm stopping it from writing plenty. I'm editing this. I'm going down, and then I'm adding everything. Okay, so let me give it a command and see if it will be able to create the file path for us, and then we can run it successfully. Okay, so it has not yet. Let's still wait for it for some time. It will be from the internet. So let's see. I think we need to copy it again and then give it another command again. Uh, so let's see. Put this one here and try to give it the command again. Okay. So now it's saying we should change it to this. That is what ChatGPT is saying. So let's copy this. Let's go back to the Cloud9 and then try running this. Before that, the bucket where we copy this, don't forget that there is nothing here. Okay, so let's run it and see what is going to happen. I know that the command is just to make a copy, but unfortunately, I don't know why when we run it we are getting an error. So paste it here. User path it does not exist. Still, it is saying that the file path does not exist. I don't know what is wrong with it. So um so I don't know. So let me try. Let's copy all this error, give it to it again and see if it's be able to make some changes. So check the directory. It's listed because we can't say the file is not listed. It's listed. So if not, I'll try doing another thing. Let's go back to this. Okay. In order to beat immigration and then be able to finish with the work, let's try to upload this. I think I have the file. I have a copy of the file already. So add file, add file. I think we were copying the app file. So I'll try to add it. Let me see. Downloads. I think I have it already. I prepared one yesterday, so I should have them. Okay, it's not here, it's not there, it's not here. Okay, so give me some time. Let me try and see. It should be somewhere here. Yes, I think I downloaded it yesterday before sleeping. Yes, it's here. Oh, desktop, KB, desktop record. Okay, so add file. Record. And then cafe app dash YAML. So yes, I think this. Yes, so um let's try to upload it from here direct. If it goes through, it's fine. Okay, it's successfully uploaded. Um Let's go back to this. So let's go back to this. Let's check the repo. Yes, so it's uploaded successfully here. Yes. What do we do next? The only thing that we will have a problem is if it's not the the same one. Um, if it's not the same code that is defined here, then we are going to have a problem with the output. So let's try to see. I don't know why we are getting an error because the file path is exactly the same thing that we've defined. It's not supposed to throw an error. I don't know why it's throwing an error. So okay. So um, what is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. Let's try also. Okay. Okay. So file you just load it. Okay. So the the file is needed. The URL of the file is needed. So let's try to copy that. It's copied. You just open the file and then it's here copied. It's copied. So what do they need that one for? Okay. Yeah, change the region to Oregon. US was two. And okay. There's three buckets. Okay. So we are using that to create a bucket. Okay. So let's change this to Oregon. Originally, I think we are in Oregon region. So we open CloudFormation because they're asking us to create a stack. So we are already in Oregon, which is US West 2. So let's create a formation. We need to type CloudFormation, CloudFormation. So open it up. And then they said we need to create a stack. So click on create stack. Okay. So create a stack. Yes. Create a stack. Um, an existing templates. And yes, we are taking it from Amazon S3. Yes. So the path, that's the URL of the file you've copied. Just paste that here. Okay. You paste that here in this, and then that is it. So let's see if there is another thing we have to do before that, and then we proceed and paste the URL that you copied. Okay, and then specify the stack details. Stack name, enter an appropriate name. Instant type should be T3 micro, which is that you set. Okay, verify the stack created successfully. Okay, so let's go back to the CloudFormation. Where is it? That is it. Let's click next. The stack name, let me give it my name, Penti. You can give it any name you want to give yours. Okay. So in the instance type, they said we should choose T3 micro, and I'm choosing that. Was it T3 small or T3 micro? Let me go and confirm that. Okay, it's T3 micro. You can see it. So let me return to the CloudFormation. Everything is okay now. Yes, everything is okay for me. So yes, it's all right. I'm submitting. Let it create the stack and let's see the stack is being created. So don't forget you are doing this in the US Oregon, okay? So US West 2, that is where we need to do this. If you create it in the other region, I don't know, maybe the lab will go through though, but the max is what you might not score. Okay, so let's get back. Notice that you can set the instance type at the start creation because you define it as a perimeter. And okay, and create system. Browse to EC2 console, observe, create features in there. Okay, good. So in the US Oregon is two, where we've created the stack. The stack is now provisioning instances. So let's see what the stack is doing. Yes, the stack is creating an instance. So let's try to see if the instance is responsive. Type EC2 in your search console and then open the EC2. You are doing all this in the Oregon region, US West 2, please. Try and keep note of the region so that you don't do what you are not supposed to do. Okay. So I'm going to the running instances, as you can see. And yes, there is one instance running. We are supposed to get the IPv4, that's the public IPv4 of it, and check to see if the website is running successfully. So we open another page and then paste that. Before that, make sure that the 2/2 check has been passed. Okay, yes, the web server is running. So when we type /cafe, we should see the website running successfully. That is it. You can see that the website is running successfully here. Okay, so this is it. The website is responsive, it's running. That is it. Okay, what again are we asked to do? So update from there. I think that is all. Yes, that is the end of the lab. That is all. That is the end of the lab. You don't have to do anything when you reach this side. That is all. That is the end of the lab. Okay. So that is all. Without wasting much time, that is all. That is all. We don't have to do any other thing again. So just make sure that you follow along, do exactly what I have done. You'll be able to get the results and achieve it just like I have. Okay. So it's okay, it's fine. If you have any problem, don't you can let me know. You can ask GBT, you can ask Google. It's one of the things to master as a cloud engineer. You know how to do research, you know how to find your ways out when you encounter a problem. This is what makes you a better engineer. Okay. So I think for now that is all. That is all. That is all. So we are done with the let's try submitting and let's see. But yes, let's try submitting and let's see. So let's try to do the submission and let's see what we will get. So it's loading. Let's give it some time to load and then let's see. We are much more concerned of the grade to get. So let's see. Let me review this one more time. Yes, it's still submitting, so let's give it some time for it to submit. Um, it's waiting for the reports. I think it's now compiling everything. Scripts is not yet complete. Please check again later. Okay, it's fine. We'll check it again later. It's fine. We'll check it again later. I think I'm having issues with my internet connection. So what do I do next? Let me take this off. It's just a read if learning a terminal. Okay, let me try submitting again. I don't know. I think I have an issue with my internet. So sorry. So let's wait for some time to see. Oh, I don't know why we are having issues with submission again. So yes, still not scripted yet. So let's give it some time. Tune for okay. So without wasting your time, I'll try submitting it. So kindly try submitting your own. I'll try and see. I think I have issue with my internet if I'm right, or it could be that the submission is very slow. You can see that it's still waiting for the reports and it's not yet generated. So it's still loading. Okay. It's still waiting for the reports. We didn't do much, but a lot of things is involved. So I think that is why the script is having difficulties in retrieving. But basically, that is all. That's exactly what we've done. So it's fine. It's okay. We don't have to be afraid. It's fine. Okay. If you followed up to this point, then it's fine. Yeah. Okay. You shouldn't worry. Okay. So they're asking me to come back and click for the reports. Okay. So we had 24 over 30. Uh, region up one is not working. Oh, really? Region up one. Region one up. Do you have any application that wasn't working? Let's try to check. Um, so this works. The code pipeline works. Let's go to the cloud formation. Yes, so it's fine. Let me check the cloud formation from here. Um, cloud formation, cloud formation. Uh, output. So let's see. Copy this. Let's try to open it once again and see. Open that. Yeah, it's responsive. I don't know what, guys, I don't know what they are talking about again. Sometimes this lab, yes, it's responsive. So let me check one more thing. Um, where is it? Information, no. So resources. It's okay. It was working. I don't know. So this output doesn't have anything like that. Stack, create buckets, and then output. Let's open this two and let's see if this is also running. And then what is the lab talking about? Everything is working. Everything is reachable. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what they are talking about again. And because everything is running just like it's supposed to. So I don't know. I think we answered everything right too. So um, region one app, region one app, region one app, region one application, region one application. Really? Where the code pipeline is saying everything is successful, and then they are saying it's not reachable. Okay. So I don't know. It could be as a result of the lab. Let me try submitting one more time. So that is all. See you guys in the next video. Even if we don't score any other marks, 24 is okay. It's the pass marks. You can see it here. So no need to get 30 over 30. I don't need it for anything. I just want to understand that this is what I have done. I understand it, and then it is the most important part of what I do rather than just score the marks and not understand anything. So thank you guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming around. Thank you. See you next time. If this is your first time here, I'll kindly urge you to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. You get notified. If you like the video, I kindly urge you to like the video, comment, and let me know what you think. What could be the problem? Why I'm getting this marks? Thank you all. See you next time.